keep it within the NFC for this game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. There's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Don't touch that! Don't touch that!
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the pocket protection block, but their first play lines up on the So some immediate revenge for that last play, but on that road, what do you think? Is it going to take away the team from giving up that big run at fire play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offensive line, second down.
73! Great, check! And anyway,
Hurts setting up to throw. He just got it right before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target to hit him. Altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
On the last play, now it's third down.
Great, check! And anyway, Yeti!
They send the tight end in motion left.
No touch!
On third down, it's Hurts. Everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 and out, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad.
Ready?
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense, and they're the ones that runs on the field.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He's stopped after picking up 9 for their second run here, 71.
A drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Come on. 19. Ready.
Play action now with Daniels. All-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release and a tough one to get to the throw. It's incomplete.
The best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60! Go!
The shotgun, give it to him inside. He's found all he can, but won't get that on the yard. They're going to have fourth down coming off.
No gain on the play.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I would give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Okay, it's McCaffrey. He'll go down here at the 16. It's a gain of 4 there. And the fourth down ball goes off as they'll move the chains.
Simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Set. Ready. Liking. Hut.
On the ground, this is Isaac Olinda. First down, no gain on that first down run.
Take him down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey. Bronco 80. Hut, hut.
From the gun, McCaffrey.
You don't have great success on first down. You look like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the field. All you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Ready.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Go here, 3rd down. They are on him, short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That one's on way down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. What? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
On the jump.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Panther 60. Ready.
Daniels to throw on 4th. It's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to be on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he gets into that blitz just before he reaches the marker. That hit prevents a first down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really managed to second down.
Delta.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He's not going to get there. Defense attack to deny the marker. No chance of escaping with 3rd and 1. Some of these linebackers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Great.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a wicked pass rush. Chasing through it, leads to the incompletion.
Okay, some of it's about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that card.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
First and 10 at the Eagles' 46-yard line.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Hot 70. Hot 70. Ready.
Trying it inside, getting out of the cover. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Run and get hit McCaffrey. That short game is enough. Set it down.
I don't know about you, Caleb, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get
first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
They slip in McCaffrey. This goes straight home. It's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Devon Campbell.
Okay, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Quickly up to Davis. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. That's good for Washington first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Bring the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The throw to one is complete. And he's sure the first after a mile gain.
Hey, you get these results on first and completion right there, brings up the window where all options are now available to you on second and third play. Wide open.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. Somebody like that character's not even good acting.
On the set.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready. Bronco 80. Check out.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's intercepted in the end zone. That is Lewisine. The Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of the season.
Okay, you know as a quarterback, every decision he makes that bounce goes some good, some bad. That one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone. That's a consequence that pays dearly.
They blow up the opening play of this drive. The aggressiveness from this defense. The extra blocking sure didn't spring that wrong way they hoped it would.
In the old West Coast system, you call it 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have second and pretty long here. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Complete over the middle. Another 4-yard gain on that one. He's staying down at 44.
It's just imperative that quarterback knows being or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Down and they need to get 10.
Great. Out. Hey.
Going long for him here. It's intercepted.
I think they were going to be great quick just to get the ball back. But now look at where they're getting the cake. It's already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
All set to go now from the 35.
Go.
Play action now. Daniels. Tied into his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone block inside the 15.
It's a gain
They
of
strike for 23 yards.
That's good.
It's going to give the Commanders a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Steady.
So we need to give to McCaffrey. He'll make his way through for pickup four.
These are some of the a whole lot on the stat sheet. A, it's good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. He's going to be brought to the end for a gain of 5. Right up next to that line of 8.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, you get a completion. You get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
19, Sergeant, 19, Sergeant.
Put that pitch right on him. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their arms.
30-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great, set. Trimmer. Call up Yeti. Play. Skelter.
Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. That's caught. It's still on Buckley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difficult on the defense.
On 1st down, Hurts. Complete over the middle. He takes it out across midfield to Commander's territory.
That is a textbook first down situation. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up for 2nd and short. Go for the gun with Buckley. He is down at 30-yard line. Gain 15 there. That'll be good for Philadelphia 1st down.
That's just what the offensively first coming off the open field. Frankly, if they had a space team at one point, they would love to have limited to the game they did.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Silver. Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hands in motion right. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Tried to connect, but it lines up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
A lot of points with a lot of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Going again on 2nd down. Hurts. Great defensive play. Johnny Lewis incomplete. Looking for A.J. Brown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Pretty safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Incompletion. It's 3rd down. They put a receiver in motion right. And air it out on 3rd. Okay, defense got to him. That's incomplete. His receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Nick Elliott's out to put this is from 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give them the key.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Daniels back to throw. Set up the screen to McCaffrey. Stop him here. McCaffrey gets out to the 37-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11.
That's good for Washington first down.
Washington
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in that room. You call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Hits him on the end. He reaches midfield and sends the drive into Eagles territory.
Number 16.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Reload. Let's go. Hup.
Again, left side to McCaffrey. 5 yards on that play, and enough for a new set it down.
Look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Crack all 80. Ready.
From the gun, going now. He's able to power this forward, but they stop it down 2 yards. He gets a couple on first, and then promotes 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And we are still waiting for scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. Commanders currently on top here at Northwest Stadium.
Hold the ready.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready. Cougars.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch.
The 16-yard
There
line.
wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
In the red zone, on first. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it.
Incomplete.
So that brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays where they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Come on. Hit.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Step was made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL. And so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense on an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Got it. Ready.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Unlock. No. Tag. Hut.
McCaffrey. He stands strong and stuck with the 2.
I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
I got him. On me.
Let's go.
There's a deal left side. Taylor's in close. Touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Great snap for the point after. It's in the middle. Let's go. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 14. Eagles 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to a Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Send the tight end in motion. First down throwing for Hurts. Finds his man over the middle. He reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. 10 seconds to go in our half part. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35.
Good, set. He'll
throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Intended for
I think that's a little tasty, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays and some contested coverages. He could do it right there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Tiger Hornet. 180.
He's back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chill, right on the side as the eagle comes. Child with some wood on my tongue. Feel like intake a breath in my mouth. Blue, so while I get up and spit, a dream of juice. Happy rebel act.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Like it. Ready?
Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And this is brought to a stand back down. It's in the 34-yard line now.
A gain of 10
They get an even 10 on that play. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to get a
34-yard
soft
line.
spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here we go.
Daniels now on 1st down. It'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. He's looking for Terry McLaurin. So it'll be 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready?
McCaffrey. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put on the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Crack all 80. Ready?
Brokey with 3rd down. Just got it away before the hands. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure is helpful for the goal.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to it. Philadelphia sounds and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great. No.
Hurts. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. That's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Buckley. Into a high-tackle pickup.
These are kind of runs, Kate, that have been once keyed in the balance of offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, keeps that defense honest.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They go play fake with Hurts. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Intended for Devontae Smith.
And it just sets the desperation. Just got to use it one at a time, start connecting on more of these. Really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Third and long, they're going to throw. The Eagles are in punt formation, and he'll try to hit this one well. Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 8. Ready.
Play fake here. Daniels. He's cut on the left sideline.
It's a game of
He's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
first down.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
35-yard
Double
line.
coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He's going to get this down. Puts him in goal to go.
Every touchdown worth the salt and really afraid of man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
QB keeping this option on 1st and goal. He doesn't throw it down to the place for it. Shot sends him to the ground. 9 yards on that play, and they're just a yard out now on 2nd and goal.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
McCaffrey. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders making a 3-possession game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Beats Texas extra point. The Commanders push their lead to 18.
Commanders 21, Eagles 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to his feet. Used to be a touchdown. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No contact.
Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Buckley.
go, set. Crowd left, Yeti.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Hurts now from the gun. And pushes him back.
Send everybody deep. You know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
This drive continue. Here comes 3rd down. Going long for him here. Hits the jet. No fear from them. Trying to go deep on 3rd down. Don't want the fact they couldn't play. 4th down coming up. They're now ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Team is there as he fields it. So almost perfect on that return before he stopped.
At the 50-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And deep here for the end zone. And he has the catch. It's through. That's a touchdown. Commanders keep their drive alive and reach later. One play later. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the gun, it's Daniels. It's caught as McLaurin downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
6 yards.
That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively.
At the
You do everything
24-yard
right, you
line.
draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. Let go.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. He's going to take it in. It's a touchdown. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can
point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders continue piling onto this lead.
Commanders 28, Eagles 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. This makes it up to the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It's an unteam status one. He's one of the league's better tight ends. On those age, right? His dependable man. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
It's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. You're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But if that defense is flying around and making the play.
He's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. A few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own
Stoppage here for an injured player, and this is not good. Brock Bowers in some discomfort. The medical staff headed to him. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Get it! Cowboy 80! Let's go!
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's stopped as he gets this one down at 27 yards. That's good for Washington. First down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Bronco 80!
To Ben carries here. Good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15 plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards. They just got a very successful one.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready? No, ready?
Anytime these offensive coordinators are there, they call it run play. They're just hoping for something positive. Get a first down
at the 13-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 car. Ready?
They give it to him again. And they try to cover it forward. 2nd and 7.
70 Lions. Ready, right?
Another carry for him. Once again, he doesn't manage much before he brought down. This is a 3 yards on the run. That sets up 34.
This defense may have been headed the wrong way initially on that counter run, but they never lost contain. As that play shifted back, they flowed with it and caught him before he could break it up the sideline.
They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hut, hut.
This is what you love to see a team go. Just ripped off a great burst. Momentum changing yard. Get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Set. Hut.
Commanders 35, Eagles 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. There's a return from the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but the big plants him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great.
Right on the ground here with Barkley. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7 blocks to begin this drive.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
Move the chains, creating such a sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Great. No.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He takes a shot into the mark. Looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, they can stick it right perfect target for a later occasion.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Great. Set. No.
There's another carry from Barkley. Here comes a little bit of room now before being hauled down, gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself in those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Great. Set. 73. Delta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Just beyond midfield at the 28. 12 yards on that play. Good call. That's on the 1st. For somebody who's been picked off like he has, bro, we've got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Delta. Set. On anyone yet? Delta.
On 1st down, Hurts. Got to him, but still good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Complimentary defense right there. Some pressure by the big up front leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Little up on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Great. Set. On anyone yet? Hey, easy. 63. Back. Delta.
Hurts setting up to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. That is again, incomplete. Some consecutive incompletions, and push them to fourth down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. Pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Interception. And the Commanders are heading out their second interception of the season.
This is one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, then interceptions follow.
Let's go. Ready?
He can get his 1 yard, land that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. That'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook.
At the 19-yard line.
Aggressive call on second.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders on their way to their third win of the year. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Setting them on the down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He was taken down at the
Gives him
22-yard
about 3
line.
yards. Now they're going to have
That's a
3rd and 5 to figure
Now
out.
3rd and
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big people between them and the first down marker.
Okay,
And
break.
that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Go. Panther 60.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of only a yard.
The Commanders
It's
ready for the
4th down.
punt. And they could really use a good one here. Down before the return gets
The
far.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Great, great. No, no.
Inside this one out with Barkley. He's held down right at that midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
More often than not, it's a passing game. It's best to go for first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, just infuses your defensive
Great, great,
confidence.
great, great. Ready? No, no.
First down, and they go right back to it. They can do it on the